Thanks, Summer. You know, Summer did some incredible work recently, piecing together all the crazy weather we've seen since January 1st of this past year.
Take a listen as we look back at some of this year's big weather events.
January of 2023 in Fargo only saw 2.7 inches of snowfall, while Grand Forks received just 2.9. January ended up seeing the coldest morning of the year at -20 degrees on January 30th. February came in and with a blizzard that whipped up treacherous winds over 60 miles per hour, leaving hundreds of drivers stranded on the interstate. 2 weeks later, another storm ripped through, leaving behind more than a foot of snow in the Southern Valley. And then there was March, which too came in like a lion. A heavy band of snow dumped over 8 inches of snow in the FM area. Grand Forks saw the snowiest day of the year, a dump of nearly 9 inches for them in the Northern Valley. Spring didn't come into the picture as hoped. A 2-day-long April blizzard dumped another 7 to 17 inches of snow in some spots, followed by another 8 to 12 inches of snow in northeastern North Dakota in later April. The better news, though, was that our spring river levels were generally lower than anticipated. And what a hot May and June. Well, for northern Midwest standards. We tracked 7 days in May over 90 degrees and 8 days in June. June saw plenty of severe weather, spinning up several tornadoes and even our biggest twister event of the year, leaving damage to 3 farmsteads near Mahnomen with an EF2. Jumping to August, Fargo picked up 3.11 inches of rainfall, which was the most in a 24-hour period of the year. And August ended super hot with 4 more days, reaching over 90 here in Fargo. The sizzling continued through September and October with record-setting days near 100 degrees. But by the end of October, we saw our first winter storm of the season when more than a foot of snow fell in northeastern North Dakota. November made up for that, though, being eerily quiet with less than an inch of snow in Fargo and Grand Forks, and new record days set for the warmest days in the 50s and even a couple days in the low 60s. And so far, December has been a roller coaster, hitting a record-setting 62 degrees in Fargo to seeing very little snowfall. Rivers and lakes are having a hard time getting iced over, but 2023 ended with that historical ice storm, causing several to be without power for several days, and a record-setting flood warning, something the Valley has never seen in December.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't stay boring in the weather department very long around here, does it?
No, and I feel like this year was an exception. I mean, it's always fun to track the weather and the changes through the year, but I was thinking the other day, like, this year has been crazy. I would love to look back and actually put it together. So I was grateful to have that chance to do it.
We didn't even mention all the air conditioning issues, or the air quality issues we had over the summer, too.
Yeah, air quality smoke was the big story in addition to the heat this summer. Wow.